of Arcus. This seems to be like a meeting room of sorts where there's no one in there right now. But then, like, you had reason to like investigate this area because one of the people who you believe might be connected to one of the cults of Arcus frequents this establishment. Yeah, and then a devil appears, and it's basically telling you, "Hey, you're the great Kayou, right? The pop star that just came out of nowhere."
Yes, who's asking? I look around and see this little. How small is he?
It's a tiny. Let me check just to make sure. It's a tiny creature. Hold on. Because I remember that it's supposed to be tiny. Okay, not tiny. It's small.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, kind of like the size of a goblin, sort of. So I should put it back to this size. But then he's small in comparison, almost the size of a goblin. And he's perched up on the ceiling, and then he says, "Well, hi. My name is." And then he's trying to think of a name because he can't give away his true name because he's the devil. He says, "I'm Yuka."
Yuka. Ah, that sounds okay. I don't think Kayou would make the connection.
There
Hi.
you go.
Okay, hi Yuka. What can I help you with? I'm expecting no one here, right? I don't know where it came from.
You're expecting no one to be here. You're surprised that it's here.
Okay.
Because you might have been expecting like maybe a demon because you're investigating the cults of Arcus, but you weren't expecting a devil here. It's Maizono. Yeah, and then Yuka says, "Yeah, well, you may not have been expecting me, but I was expecting you. I saw you snooping around on the other side of this room right here. And when I noticed that it was you, I was like, oh my gosh, it's the great Kayou. Like, I gotta get her autograph." And so, yeah, that's why I'm here.
Well, I'm not one to turn away a fan. You have anywhere I can sign?
Oh yeah, definitely. But you see, the thing is, like, we're devils and all, and I kind of want to rise up in the ranks, right? Like, you see how tiny I am. I'll never be able to stand up against like powerful people like yourself or other powerful creatures like the devils and demons that you guys are going up against. So I want you to sign a contract with me.
Oh. Alright. So it seems like you get something from this. What do I get from this contract?
Well, what do you want? Maybe I can give you some nice thing that I found. You interested in magic items?
Magic items are nice.
Right then, maybe I can trade you a really good one. After all, it's not every day I get to meet my star.
Is that okay? Well, what do you need from me then? If we sign this contract, what happens? I would. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so he says, well, you have to give me something in exchange. That's just how the universal laws of these devil contracts work. But, I'll make it a good deal for you, because I just really want your autograph, you see.
Okay, I'm listening.
So, I think, well, my boss, one of my higher-ups, he's worried that you and your friends might be coming after him or something, but you don't have to worry about, like, how do I say? I just want something that you need to do. You don't have to convince any of your friends to do anything else. Maybe we can do that.
Wait, sorry. He wants me to do something.
Oh yeah, he's gonna get to that part. So he
Okay.
says, well, the thing is that he really doesn't want you and your friends to do anything regarding like his business and stuff. But I just want you to be part of this contract. You don't have to convince them to do anything. It's simple, really. If you ever encounter any devils later on who are carrying this symbol, then Yuka shows you like a symbol of what seems to be a devil symbol. I'll give it more details some other time. I can't really think of an insignia right now, but it seems to be an insignia of some kind.
It's got
Then he says,
3 6s on
most
it.
of them carry this around with them, so you'll know that they're part of that. They're part of that group. Then he just simply says that all you gotta do with the contract is, if you see those people, just don't pick a fight with them. I think that's a good deal.
Just don't pick a fight with them. Got it. What if they attack me?
What if they attack you? And then Yuka says, well, based on how it's worded, I think that if they pick a fight against you, you could defend yourself and maybe even escape. As long as you're not the one fighting them, that's good.
Okay. And in exchange, I get a magic item.
Yeah, and then he says, it's a good deal, right?
Well, I feel like it depends on what this magic item does. Will this help me, I don't know, gain more fame or maybe more money to get me to that point? You know, like I'm a busy woman. I might have to fight some demons or some devils, especially with what my my acquaintances are facing at the moment. I do know we're facing demons. Does Kayou know?
Yeah, like they would have
about
talked
it,
about it.
Yeah.
They,
Okay.
you may be fighting devils or
Okay.
demons, or even both, depending
Yeah.
on the choices later on.
Yeah.
And then Yuka says, "You see, so you'll have one less group of people to worry about if you don't pick a fight with them."
I guess that's true.
What
Sure.
do you say?
Why not?
All right. Then he's going to draft up the contract. So he kind of like sits down on this chair so that he can write it up. Then he says, "Yeah, come over here." No. I think disappeared. Okay, there they are. Alright. So he drafts up the contract. It's exactly how he stated it a while ago. Very simple. You get a magic item, and in exchange, you sign the contract, and also, if ever you come across any devils with those carrying those insignias that he showed, then you just don't pick a fight with them.
I don't attack them. Is that it?
Don't attack them, don't initiate a fight.
Okay.
And he says, there you go. And then just sign here, putting on the underline there. What do you do?
I'll sign it.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, there you go. Alright. So Kai signs it. Yuka is like over the moon with happiness. He literally flaps his wings as you sign it, and he's like, "Oh, you won't regret this. I could die happy now." And then he produces the magic item that he promised. It seems to be an amulet, and it looks like it's of either Feywild or wild, basically like wilderness aesthetic.
Aesthetic,
And
yeah.
seems to be from that plane of origin. Then he says, "Here you go. It's my thanks for letting me have your autograph."
No problem, Yuka. I hope you get what you want, and don't forget who helped you. I give him
I'll never-
my business card.
Yeah, he takes your business card and he says, "I'll never forget." And then it's just looking at your signature on his contract, and he looks like he's accomplished the most important thing in his life at this point.
Wow.
Then he says, "Oh, and if I were you, I'd probably not tell this to any of your party mates. Like, you can keep a secret, right?"
You bet. You bet I
Right.
could keep a secret. Yeah.
All right. Okay. And then he flies away and he says, "Well, I wish you the best of luck. Hopefully, you don't cross paths with my coworkers. They can be a lot meaner than me."
As long as I, well, yeah, I will. As long as I don't pick a fight with them, right? I keep repeating that to myself.
Yeah, and then he does like a thumbs up with one of his fingers. And then he says, "Bye bye. I hope to see you in your next concert." And flies away.
Yay! And I look at my amulet.
Yeah, and you can attune to it as well. So Kayou, you get your artifact.
Yay!
Yeah, most ridiculous way to get your artifact ever. Oh my gosh. Also, I'm wondering how this will affect the later parts of the session, so we shall see. Okay. Continuing on over here, you gather some clues as to what are the plans of the cultists of Orcus. And it seems to be that you find a map, and on the map, it seems like there are 3 spots that are marked in Baldur's Gate. So unfortunately, it's like a region map or an overhead map, so it could be several places over there, because like the way it's encircled, it looks like it's covering maybe 2 or 3 blocks. So any one of those spots, and then there's no other details written there. So yeah, but this is still a good clue. At least you're zeroing in on something, like some locations. All right. And then after that, you finally like properly sifted through everything in this room, and then you get the hell out of there. All right.
Yay!
Go. Okay. That's the end of Kai's thing. We can say that that happened at like sometime in the 7th of Githorn. Alright. So that's Kai's. Okay. Wayne, are you good?
Yeah, I haven't been asked to do the thing, but so I'll go out later. But I think I can go.
Oh. Okay. Hold on, let me see if there's some other event that can happen first then. No? Okay. I think we can do this one first then. So, alright, Dante. We'll say this
Yes,
is
sir.
the 6th of Githorn. So on the 6th of Githorn, you get contacted by a robe figure, and then based on the note of the robe figure, you realize that this is handwriting you recognize. Yeah, and then it basically asks you to go to this establishment marked on the map, and it's the same establishment that Kayou was in on the 7th of Githorn, so I'll put you there now. Here we go.
It's a place for secret meetings.
Sort of, yeah.
Everyone in
Alright,
public
so
knows.
these figures are here in the room, and then you can place your token. There you go. Alright, so as you can see, there seems to be a guy with a clean cut and also like looks super cocky and stuff. You can tell from the way that he brings himself into the room. And he says, "Took you long enough." And then over here, there's the serious looking one. Looks like he's been through a lot. And he says, "Indeed, we were waiting here for some time. I hope you have some time to talk with us." Then over here, this cloaked figure, presumably the one that sent you the note, uses sign language to say, "Hey Dante, it's been a long time."
All right. Dante steps forward and then he just says, "Yes, forgive me. I was just making sure that I was not being followed." And then he goes up to this guy and shakes his hand, DJ. And then as he's shaking DJ's hand, he's nodding over here and nods his head, says Dan, and then looks over to the other figure, Danny. And then he steps over here and then he just says, "Well, is it ready?"
And then Dan says, "Yes, it took us a long time to craft this one, but I think you'll be happy with what it can do." Then a DJ is like, "Here, I'm holding on to it." So DJ gets his pouch. He brings out, seems to be. Can you describe the item, Wayne? Because like I don't think I can do it justice.
Okay, DJ takes out a dagger, and the dagger has a curved blade. So it's like it's a Chris dagger. It's a Chris blade. Think of like the one that Trece has, or like the sword in Raya, but in dagger form. And its blade looks to have a Damascus pattern with like darker coloration and kind of so it looks very infused with shadow stuff and like different other enchantments and magical whatever have you. And the DJ passes it to Dante.
Yeah. One thing you notice as you're taking the blade also is that it seems to be emitting what seems to be ethereal plane, like the energies of the ethereal plane, it seems.
Yeah.
But you're not familiar with, because you've been in the ethereal plane many times, but then this one, it looks like a different hue of green. There you go.
So Dante above game DM, do you have were you able to come up with how they made it or no?
Sure. You can ask them this question now if you want.
Dante asks, finally, I hope that my research in the Shadowfell was useful to the rod, and I hope it's well worth the trouble that you've gone through creating this. How did you make the dagger?
Well, it wasn't simple. This is Dan talking. you see, we had to find a suitable phlogiston in order to craft it, because in other phlogistons, it's not possible to infuse this kind of artifact or this kind of weapon. We had to go to this phlogiston this phlogiston where there's a planet called Terran.
Mm.
This was the only place where we could forge the dagger.
And so you went to this planet. Was there a Dante there as well, or?
Yeah, there was a Dante, and luckily enough, he was specialized with anything ghostly.
Mm.
Then he says his expertise was essential in order to craft the dagger. And not only that, but the conditions of his planet were perfect for creating the dagger as well.
I see. Well, I thank you, and I thank this other Dante. And I would like to ask further assistance from you, but I know that the rules prevent us from helping each other too much. So this is more than enough for me.
Then Dan says, well, maybe this isn't helping per se, but tell me, how far along are you with your cipher?
Oh, it's pretty much complete. I can show you. And he pulls out his notebook.
Okay, you pull out your notebook, and then DJ stands up and then snatches the notebook from you. He sifts through the pages, reading it thoroughly, and then he says, yeah, this is not bad. Certainly complete. But mine's better. And then he proceeds to show you his cipher, and then you also sift through it if you wish, and you're surprised it actually is better.
Yeah. Dante just nods his head and is like, yeah, quite expected from a master of ink magic.
Yeah, you know how it is. You should hang out with me a little more so that you can get better at this. Then Dan proceeds to ask you, the cipher that you've completed, can you speak it?
Yes, I can.
And then he proceeds to say, but can you sign it as well?
Sign it? What do you mean sign it?
Okay, and then at this point, the cloaked figure named Danny, he proceeds to do sign language, and then he says he means doing it in sign language. Are you able to do it?
Dante shakes his head. No.
Okay. Then Dan and DJ both say, well, you'll find that knowing how to sign it will be invaluable. It's gonna change the way that you cast your spells forever. Trust us on that.
I will work on it immediately.
Then they say, very well. I hope that this will be of help to you. Based on what you've been sharing with us, it seems that you'll be needing whatever you can for the coming days.
Right. Well, wish me luck, and I hope this will not be the last time we meet.
And all of the Dantes, they do your gesture of bidding farewell. All of it, few different versions, because they're also different versions of you. And then he says, till we meet next time, Rod members. Alright. and they all leave the area. There you go.
All right, let's go.
There you go. And you have your artifact now, so you can go ahead and equip that and attune to it as well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks. Go on, Raf. Ring of Dante. So the acronym is ROD.
Ring of Dante's, aka Rod. Oh my gosh.
Hey, thanks, Linc.
Yeah, thanks as well, man. The acronyms you come up with. Ridiculous. Jeez. GG's. Alright. So we'll move on to the next event. So 6th, 7th of Cathorn. And now we'll be moving on to the 8th of Cathorn. So in the 8th of Cathorn, everyone in the party had some choices to make. So I believe Kayou would have shared what she learned about there being spots that were marked on the map, the cults of Orcus, presumably. And now, based on what Dante learned from talking with Darfin through telepathy, there are also some contacts that you can meet from the Lord's Alliance. It's up to you if you want to contact these people and possibly learn something from them. So at this moment, we'll say that everyone is in Rico Bishop's house, and if you want also to be in Morrow Manor, you can discuss like how you're going to proceed with what you've learned so far. So we'll take this moment now to have everyone discuss what's the next steps. Go ahead.
Okay. We're in the manor, right? I feel like Rico would be like, yeah, it's wise if we inside the manor just to have that extra layer of security.
Is everyone here? Is everyone thinking about what to do?
Yep.
Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Go ahead, guys. I'm giving you the floor here on what you want to do.
Okay.
Alright.
So, let's tell each other what we know.
So I tell the group about the map. Like
Okay.
there seems to be that these locations are marked. I saw this in the room. Basically, I tell you what I saw.
Okay. All right. Anything
go.
else? Anything else?
Oh, Wayne was already there. So right now everyone is in either Morrow Manor or in Rico Bishop's house. So you can discuss what are the next steps. The last thing that you can do before we move on to the meat of the session is like, do you want to contact the Lord's Alliance contacts that Darfin gave you? Yeah.
Then I'll be asking Dante, like, do you think it is wise that we make contact with these Lord's Alliance members? Yes. And besides, if they try to kill us, then we could just
Just
defend
checking. Is Raffe talking? Cause like,
Can you hear me?
Raffe's talking?
I can hear.
Can you hear me,
shit.
guys?
Okay, I have to reconnect. Hold on.
Oh,
One
yeah.
there.
But the
Yeah,
but the rest of you
us.
can hear me. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay, I can hear you now. Jesus, no wonder. I was
Jesus
like, why
Christ,
isn't
oh my
anyone
God.
talking?
Oh,
I was.
The whole time, no? Oh my god. I knew something felt off. Okay, go. Go back,
Okay.
Raf, sorry, from the beginning.
Okay. What I asked was, is it wise if like we contact the Lord's Alliance? And then Dante said, yeah, if we show our hands, then there's no harm. And then I said, okay, let's do it. If they try to kill us, then we could just easily defend ourselves.
We
easily.
could just easily defend ourselves.
Yeah. What does the Lord's Alliance have guns to match us?
About that, you know a fair bit about the Lord's Alliance. They are the faction that has the most influence in the northern kingdoms, especially.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so having bad blood with them is essentially like not exactly that you'll be enemies of the states up north, but it's gonna be a lot harder for you to gain favors from other nobles.
Okay.
Yeah. So you don't necessarily want to fuck around with them, but then like as you said, it's easy-ish for you to defend yourselves,
But
but
if
there are
we-
social consequences.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. You're at the stage where you have to think about what you do because it impacts your like political and social power.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's head to these noblemen and mobilize our forces. Make sure that the cults of Orcus are dealt with.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention, Alcaraz and Fiona are also meeting up with you because they're also like
Okay.
part of this operation of disrupting their operations, like the cults of Orcus. Yeah. So Fiona and Alcaraz say, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
maybe we can meet up with the Lord's Alliance, but maybe I shouldn't go with you. So, this is Alcaraz saying that, and he says, well, because I don't have a very good reputation with the Lord's Alliance and the Order of the Gauntlet, so you all should go. I'll stay here for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. So, okay. No one is objecting to meeting up with the contacts of Darfin, no? Like the Lord's Alliance folks. So,
None.
Oh,
no
good.
objections. All good. Okay. So let's use this meeting room one last time. So I'll put everyone's tokens there. I'll make a copy. Here we go. There you go. Nice. Okay. We can remove this Dante token. Oop.
Ooh.
Alrighty, so everyone's here one more time. And let's see. Rico here. Wren here. And then tokens. There we go. I'm just gonna be borrowing some tokens. So this isn't actually Darfin, but it is a high elf. So
Oh,
don't mind that it's Darfin. Yeah.
He changed his haircut for this meeting.
elves.
There you go. There you go.
God. Who's this?
Yeah, that's his actual art in Forgotten Realms. Yeah.
How many high elves are in this room? Is it just Darfin?
The one here, yeah. It's just him.
Okay.
Yeah. I know why for you. So, do you want to say something about when you first see him enter the room?
I just give a look of I don't want to say disgust. Not disgust. It's more of just
Ooh, someone doesn't like elves.
a quick glare. But
Just a
I
quick
try not to.
glare.
I try not to like. Try to keep my cool.
Try to keep her cool. Okay.
Yeah, not showing her problematic side.
All right. Understood. Okay. So you're meeting 4 individuals right now. So these two are human. This one, I couldn't find a human woman, unfortunately. So we'll say that it's a tiefling. And then this one's a high elf. There you go. All right. So yeah, they say it's a pleasure to meet the party of the Red Knight, Kayou, Watanase, Fenrir, and Dante Maro, and also the Pirate Queen herself, Wren.
Thank you for letting us have an audience with you.
Yes,
I
you're
assume-
all high-profile people. So to what do we owe this pleasure of meeting you?
I assume you've heard of the rumors that the cults of Orcus have gathered at Baldur's Gate.
And then they say, is that so? Where did you get this information from?
We obtained this information various factions. Oh, not various, just a few trustworthy ones, and based on our investigations as well by Karis and Fiona, we have reason to believe that these rumors have weight to them, that we should do something before these cults do anything that ruins our city of Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Then they say, they all kind of like a bit of murmuring between these two, and then these two are just focused on all of you guys, and then they're like, oh, it's not our first time that some kind of invasion happened in the city of Baldur's Gate. We've had many of those over the years, so we're prepared for anything.
This city has famously faced a lot of disasters, so I do expect that by now you would have forces that you could mobilize right away.
And then, let's see. I think about this. What would they say? They say, well, the flaming fish should be more than enough for this. They are our most powerful military force here, after all. And thanks to your business, actually, they've been able to stock up on more weaponry and, well, they've also been buying some planes of their own.
And what exactly are you going to do with the flaming fists? There are spots in this city where we believe the cultists are gathering. I hope you could send the flaming fists to confirm these spots.
Are you showing the map?
Yeah, I'm not the actual map. I just conjure a minor illusion of the map as well, just so our copy is secure.
Your copy is secure. Then I mean, obviously they're a bit skeptical, like, where did you get this information from? I don't see a map on your person.
Well, give our own investigation the past few days of Cthorn. If you do want the actual map for confirmation, we could show you as well. Then I ask Kayou, like, could you please show them the map?
Can I take them out?
I did. I'm
Okay.
pretty sure you would have. Yeah.
I pass it on to Dante to pass it to Rico.
Okay. You're like passing the paper around. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Then you show it to them. Yeah, they're a bit surprised that they saw that. And then he asks Kayou, Kayou, yes? Where did you get that from? Because they're a bit worried that, depending on what you say, it might be problematic.
Problematic. Uh, is it from the same room or are we just using this?
Like, this is the same room.
Well, if you need to know, I got it from this room.
Then they're like, that's not good then. They tell you, if that's true, then that must mean that there's many cultists all around the city then. May have infiltrated all sorts of different industries and different businesses. Could be all around the city for that, if that's the case.
Then Kayou mutters under her breath, someone slept on the job. Looks like.
Someone slept on the job. Yeah. They also say that that might mean there's a possibility that some of the flaming fists are pretending to be flaming fists, but are actually cultists of Orcus.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun. So this one says, well, okay, this, you're gonna have to reveal something then. Okay. Well, you see, the thing is that at the rest, maybe it's okay to tell them. Then they're like all giving a nod. Then they say, well, you see, some of us in the Lord Alliance, we're tangled up with devils. Then, oh, okay. Right, perfect timing. One of them says we're tangled up with the devils. We sign some contracts with them every now and then so that we can gain favors from them and also fight against demonic invasions, and also to prevent them from doing something to Baldur's Gate, like what happened a few years ago with the angel Zariel. Oh shit, everything disappeared for me again. Alright. Anyways, he says...
You see, like, when Rico reveals that, like, he's not saying anything, but he's, like, rubbing the bridge of his nose, like, angrily.
Perfect. Then he
The
says...
back of his head is like, for fuck's sake, man.
Then he says, like, so, I think all of you here are familiar with the Blood War, and if all three of those cults of Orcus are here, it might be that Baldur's Gate will be a battleground soon.
Then we must do something quick before the city becomes ground zero for the dumbest war ever.
The dumbest war ever. Yeah, and then he says, like, well, let me see if I can contact my contractor. Then, hold on, let me get a devil token up in here.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna be bringing in the Pit Fiend here. So, all of a sudden, from like the top of the chandelier, the fires over there, they burn up. And because it's really hot in Baldur's Gate as well, it looks like it's blindingly bright and hot. And then he appears in the middle there. And he says, Who dare summon me? Then the four of them say, well, we have a group of adventurers here who might need some information from you. Then this devil looks at all of you, then slightly longer at Rico, but then quickly glances at everyone else, walks up to you on this side of the table. Then he says, well, if it isn't the living god, then looks at Dante as well. And I see that the one who was puppeted by Tanya's people is here as well. What brings all of you here?
The cults of Orcus seeks to do something to the city. I'm sure you'd hate it if your beloved puppets are disabled with whatever plot these demons are planning to do. If you know something, perhaps you could point us in the right direction.
Okay, and then he says, it is true that it would be problematic if they did anything in the city of Baldur's Gate. What is stopping the both of you from disrupting our operations, as you've done many years ago?
Rico just stares at the other guys.
Sure. And so to do a bit of context for Fenrir and Wren, who have no idea what's going on. Wren, you kind of remember from before you stopped adventuring with Dante and Rico a couple of years back that there were some devils that were moving some celestial children around, presumably to make them become slavers or to consume their celestial souls. Then you remember that Dante got possessed by one of the devil's people, and then he was away for some time, but eventually saved a few months later. It takes a while for you to connect the dots, but it seems that this devil is familiar with that group of people, and now he's wondering like why he should help you out when you and the rest of the party back then were like screwing their things around. And then for Fenrir, you've never interacted with these devils, so this is all kind of like new to you. For Fiona as well, she's kind of like looking at Rico and Dante and the rest of you, hoping that you won't be like considering making a deal with this devil. That's kind of like what's happening in this room right now. Yeah. But understandably as well, these people are trying to say that, you see, if you at least don't fight with the devils, then we could at least we can combine our forces to fight against the cults of Orcus. Favorable to fight one battlefront rather than two, isn't it?
Seems logical.
We can settle our disagreements after we get rid of the cults of Orcus. There's not much time.
Indeed, if they are operating, we have no idea how long they've been operating here. Could be months, even years. The Pit Fiend, kind of like unsatisfied that you're not addressing him directly, says, very well. We will not be fighting each other this day. And then goes back into the fire. And then he
Fenrir just says, you know, it is still better to just go with what Dante and Rico says. Because one thing I can tell you is, fuck around and find out.
And then looks at Fenrir and says, so you are the son of oh my gosh, I'm forgetting names.
Lar.
So you are the son of Malar. Says to you, only one I wouldn't fuck around with, but the rest of your friends, they are nobodies. Then disappears.
Yeah, as he disappears, Fenrir just says, that's Teddy to you. Okay.
All right, here we go. Then the four of them say, well, we've told you what our plans are. We can combine forces so that we can defeat these cults of orcas. If all of you are amicable to that,
Yes, we will have to deal with this quickly now. I believe the rest of us will assist in one of the areas just to make sure everything goes smoothly.
alright, can you repeat that? You'll be in what area?
We will go in whatever area is necessary to help the Flaming Fists.
Ah, okay, understandable. Okay. Alright. So, with that said, you all end your meeting. So no contract is being signed here. Kind of like just a handshake agreement, basically. Like, you understand that you won't be fighting the devils and the Lord's Alliance people who are affiliated with them.
Just a pinky promise.
Kind of.
Oh, okay. So there's no actual document to show for it. It's
There's
just
no actual document to show for it.
okay. Fantastic. Alright.
Yeah. Because
Just a gang handshake.
yeah, just a gang handshake basically. Because like, they don't believe that anybody in this party is going to be signing a contract. Like they're just presuming that because like, as far as they're concerned, everyone is too goody two shoes. That's kind of it. That's kind of the thing. So yeah, we'll conclude it there. But feel free to do whatever you guys want to do in the actual field. Alright. So I'll delete them all. You can stay in the meeting room and discuss some more in private now if you want.
So what do we do?
Fiona kind of expresses that she's not comfortable even like thought of allying with the devils. It kind of goes against her principles, but she also expresses that it is definitely advantageous to not fight two different groups of enemies.
It is a short-term alliance, and doing this we won't waste more time. So we should go now.
Alright then. Then Wren, Dante, Fenrir, anything you wanna say to the group? Alright. All good.
I'm good.
I'm
Okay.
good.
Yeah, Fenrir just nods, says, let's do this. And that's the handshake.
Let's do this. That's the handshake. Alright. Okay. There you go. So, alright. Let's move on to the next part. So I'll refog this area, I guess, because we don't need this anymore. Okay, so next thing is we'll go to the 10th of Cathorn now. In the rest of the coming days, you are looking into the places that were marked on that map, but it's a few blocks and you're trying to search each place thoroughly. So I want people to make some checks here. So
Yeah.
you have a few options. You can do either a investigation check, or you can do a perception check, or you can do a persuasion or deception or intimidation check. So like either three of those. So yeah, go ahead and do that.
I
They
would
had 18
do intimidation.
intimidation.
I guess
Perfect.
I'll do deception, man.
Okay, you can do that.
I'll do persuasion.
Sway. Okay.
Do we keep our inspiration from the previous?
The previous sessions, yes.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
everyone has two right now except Fenrir. I think Fenrir still has one.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
I'll just use.
I can do a perception, right?
You could.
Perception.
Wait, I don't need advantage for this. What am I doing? I'll just roll.
I got 20.
Oh, I got
You-
36.
Okay, Ren 20, and then Kayou 36. Hold on. What type of check is each person doing?
Dante's doing investigation.
Persuasion.
What's Ren doing?
Wow.
Persuasion.
That deception check's crazy.
Persuasion.
What?
Hey, what check are you doing for? Kayou?
Oh, Kayou deception, the 36.
36.
Crazy. Fenrir 18 perception. Dante 18 investigation. Then I'm looking for one more person. What did Rico roll?
Rolled intimidation, but I rolled like 13.
Okay, still something. Rico at 13. Intimidation. Okay. Results are there. Let's start with Kayou first. That's an insane roll. Okay, Kayou. What you did in order to investigate is you first of all put on a costume because you can't do this if you're the famous Kayou.
Okay.
I assume you also shape changed because you're
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, okay. And then you kind of just basically pretended to be a cultist of Orcus. So you get some really juicy info, which I'll do it in summary what everyone learned, but definitely out of everyone, you got the most info.
Great. Thank
once,
you.
once again, crazy. You're really like going crazy with this, my dude. Showing your highlights right now. Okay, we'll move on to Ren, who got the second highest. So Ren, with your persuasion roll, you were kind of like using your title as Pirate Queen to kind of like convince people that they should be telling you things that you ought to know. So yeah, you actually got some pretty helpful information from taverns and other places where it feels like it's familiar to you as a pirate. So establishments such as those.
Alright.
There you go. Fenrir, during your time searching the area until the 10th of Catharn, you noticed a couple of things in the areas that are marked on the map. So I'll tell you what you learned based on just looking around. Dante, I can say that because you have a similar role that you were also with Fenrir and you're kind of deducing what you found out.
Mhm.
Rico's trying to use his influence as the Red Knight and as a businessman in order to arm strong people into telling him stuff. But it seems to be not as effective as you were hoping it to be.
Mm,
Yeah, sorry, my dude. Your role was pretty bad.
yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so in summary, what everyone learned is the 3 locations marked on the map it seems to be one of it, presumably from Dante's investigation. It seems to be either graveyard or it could be the military establishment. You're not exactly sure which one because it could be either. Yeah, but knowing who Orcus is, you presumably think that it's the graveyard, probably.
Graveyard. It's their aesthetic.
Yeah, it's their aesthetic. Yeah, so that's the first thing that you guys learned. In the other location, hold on, let me check my notes. Okay. So the next area, it was really difficult to ascertain this because it's such a heavily populated area. It seems to be like there's all sorts of things there. What you noticed is that, what did I say? You notice that it seems to be the most likely establishment or thing or the objective that they could possibly be looking into is the Nexus portal, the big one in Baldur's Gate, the one that you guys use a lot of times to get to and fro places. You guys deduced that, strategically speaking, if they were to cut that Nexus portal off, then it would be, they would be cutting off connections to the outside world, essentially. So it wouldn't be as easy for people to come into Baldur's Gate to reinforce or help out. So that's what you presume based on what you learned together. And then on the last location here, alright, the last location seems to be an area where there are many businesses involved. So it could be that they're trying to either disrupt the supply chain of Baldur's Gate, or they might be targeting a specific business. But it's really difficult to tell because there's too many businesses in that area. Think of it like a very commercialized area, so you can't be too sure what is the target there. Could be like Dante's clients that he created connections with many years ago, which, knowing N, that might be possible. Then it could be any of the other businesses that are up in there. There's definitely a lot of how do I say? There's a lot of valuable things that you can find there. Alright. That's everything you learn about those 3 locations on the map that Kayou found.
The first one is a graveyard. Right?
Yeah, presumably.
Okay.
And then a
Nexus
military.
portal.
Military base, and one is like a commercialized area.
Yeah, and also don't forget the Nexus portal.
Nexus portal, yeah. The Nexus portal.
Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the glue.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, I
got
mean-
some months or
okay.
so.
Don't go. Alright. Graveyard, military base. I didn't catch the military base.
I feel like it's predictable if it's the graveyard. I feel like it's the commercialized area just because like they can kill civilians easily and then bring them back. It's undead.
Let's split the party.
Oh, oh no. Half. You think we can say them? I, I'll say right now, Kayou is useless without other people.
I'm fine with going to the commercialized area too.
Yeah. Nexus portal. So,
Maybe.
will they use the Nexus portal to call in their own reinforcements, or will that be?
It's also possible, actually.
Back. Does anyone have any questions for the DM?
How are you, DM?
How was the loo?
Oh, very relieving.
Thanks.
Okay. Very nice.
There you go.
If you could estimate the litter of piss that you released, how many?
Oh wow. I'd rather not.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Yeah, do you guys have more to discuss? I missed quite a bit.
We're just making guesses on like where do we go. We do know for sure that these four are like. Are we operating on the assumption that one of the spots is like the one we're needed most? Is that what we're?
You could say something like that, yes. Like
Okay.
they encircled it for some reason, and you're presuming that these are important locations for them.
But it's likely that they're gonna attack all of them, and not just the one.
Presumably.
It's a wonderfully.
If you ask me, I would like us to be in the commercialized area just so we could draw their fire and make sure that no other civilians are harmed there.
Yeah.
That's my.
Out of like player Ace, the player says, I think that's good. Kayou, the character, says, the more witnesses, the better.
There you go.
Well,
I'm fine. G.
Jeez. Okay.
okay.
Alright. You guys can because
Run to
it's
the mall.
evening. Sure. Because it's evening right now, you can convene your meeting and I'm assuming Dante is still sharing all this knowledge with Darfin, right? Because
Yep.
like we're already assuming that.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. And before we continue, I just wanted to clarify the other party members. You're not curious to ask Dante and Rico what they talked about with Rebecca, because like that was kind of an important thing that happened in the previous session. Unless you're okay with ignoring it.
What was
Well, I trust them, so if they don't tell me, then fine. I'm here to kill.
That's
As long as they
fair.
can point me to the direction of people to kill, I'm fine.
Oh my gosh, there you go.
And Wren was just playing in the house with
with little
Revel.
The rebel.
Revel, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, just
Yeah.
here for the ride. So
Okay, that works out perfectly though. Okay, so there you go. Alright, we'll leave it at that then. Fiona and Alcaraz all being in the same place as you, they say like, alright, I think we have a plan then. Hopefully we'll be able to do something about this on the morrow.
Dante Morrow.
On the morrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, you're not showing anything sa map, no? Sa D&D Beyond? I mean, sa
Yeah,
OpenAD. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's on purpose. Like, you guys are just in Morrow Manor right now, so no
Okay.
worries. Or your house, like whichever one you all are comfy with.
Yeah.
Alright. So, it's the beginning of the next day. It's now the 10th of Cathorn morning. Sorry, the previous night was 9th of Cathorn, now it's the 10th of Cathorn. Alright. So present day, 10th of Cathorn. So you all get out of the manor. I want to understand the sleeping arrangements because like that's kind of important.
Dante
We're
sleeps
all
in the
sleeping.
manor.
I will be sleeping in the manor as well, just so I'm in a secure area.
Okay.
I don't want to be assaulted in my own house in the middle of the night.
Understandable. Everyone else, are you sleeping in the Morrow Manor or in Rico's house? And okay.
Yeah, everyone's sleeping in the manor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone can be in the manor.
Okay. Will Rico let me sleep in his house?
Sure. You can
Yes.
sleep in the master bedroom.
Fantastic. I'll do that. How does that?
Kayou does that. Okay, you sleep in the master's bedroom of Rico's house. All right. Okay. So Kayou, you would be the first one to notice this, and we can do a music change now because stuff's
What?
about to go down.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh,
dun,
no.
dun, dun, dun,
Okay,
dun.
okay.
Rico Bishop's master bedroom is cursed.
Oh.
Parents' ghosts haunt the room.
Alrighty. Okay, so Kayou, you were able to long rest, so you have all of your stuff on you, and everyone was able to long rest as well. So please do a long rest if you haven't already.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna say this right off the bat: everyone will not be able to do a long rest from this point up until the end of the next session.
Wow.
Oh.
So just keep that in mind.
Thank you for the
Very
heads up.
important. Yeah,
Love it.
very important to keep that in mind.
Okay.
Yeah. So, alright. If I have everyone's attention and you understand the situation,
Alright.
here we go.
Yeah.
So, Kayou, the first thing you notice is that you wake up, you're in the master's bedroom, and you're about to do your normal ritual, morning ritual. But you hear screams outside of the Rico Bishop's house.
Okay.
And it also sounds like there are explosions. And you're kind of familiar with the sound because you've heard Rico's the Bishop's Forge like fire arrow exploding thing.
Okay.
Oh.
Seems to be you're hearing something similar to that sound outside of the house on the streets. So you're hearing that. And then you also smell the smell of smoke coming into the house. But not in the house. It's like you can just smell it because it seems like there's a fire happening right now. And yeah, you can hear the screams out on the streets as well. So I think at this point you gear up and try to wake up your party members in the manor.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, so all of you are aware of what's going on right now. I think all of you gear up and exit the manor.
Yes.
The manor with our sunglasses on.
With our sunglasses on, getting ready for shit.
Yeah.
Alright, may as well reveal this part first then, so that you have an idea. Yeah. Here we go. Nope. Let's redo that. Let's reveal here first. There you go. Do you guys see this area?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
All these maps are so small when they come up. I have to like zoom in.
Yeah, sorry my dude, you have to zoom out really far.
This is so.
My bad. Not perfect, but it'll do. Alright, so you're outside right now of the of the house. And yeah, it's a chaotic battlefield right now. You are seeing some otherworldly creatures. You're seeing some humanoids as well that are dressed in black and who seem to be like carrying the different makeshift symbols of Orcus. And you know that they're doing that because they're kind of like raising it up in the air and stuff. You hear in the distance one of them chanting. Seems to be a dogma of some kind. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. One of them are saying, "Promise your soul to Orcus, eat of his flesh, and drink of his blood. And through him you will gain life everlasting." Saying that as he's stepping over the corpse of somebody who's burning. "Mercy is a luxury that none are worthy of. Suffering and torment are the fuel that will empower Orcus's ascent. The worshippers of Orcus will overwhelm the world in a tide of undeath, and even the gods will perish." Now put that in the lore over here.
Oh my god.
Dogma of the cult.
Alright.
Alright. Where you hear that coming from seems to be this area over here, like going towards the south, but to your west side, you see that there seems to be a kerfuffle going on right now. So this is the first thing you notice in terms of like threats. So does everyone see this area right now?
Yep.
Alright. So as you can see, seems to be that there are devils. So you recognize these devils.
Oh my god.
There seems to be the robed figures. Same as the one who was chanting that dogma just now. What seems to be another robed figure, but something's off about that one. It looks like it's wearing a porcelain mask. But then, like, when it moves, it's like as though worms are falling out of it. And then over here, you recognize it as a Death Knight, because you guys have read up on Death Knights before. It's a powerful undead creature. These two creatures, however, you don't recognize them as either devils or demons. Can I get a history check from any of the party if you want, so that you go ahead.
Yo.
History is +6. Guidance myself?
Could do that.
Okay.
Wren got not 1 minus 1.
You got a 0.
This is so garbage. I'm rolling ones. I got.
Oh my god.
Everyone
Oh
gets
my god.
to roll.
What did you roll, dude? What did Kayou roll?
4.
Oh. It. Incredible.
Yeah, yes.
As far as you guys are concerned, they just don't look like they're from this world. Sorry, not from this world. As far as you're concerned, they just don't look like they're from this plane, that's it.
Those
Okay.
guys look kind of sus. That's what Wren said.
They're furry demons. They're furries that became evil furries.
Alright, and yeah, you notice right now that they seem to be fighting. So I want to ask, what do you all want to do? You see that the devils are fighting them. They kind of notice your presence, so up to you if you want to help or ignore them or what.
Do I
Who's
see
fighting who?
who's fighting who? These guys are fighting.
So the devils
Yeah.
are fighting these people, like the ones on the right side. These two, you're not sure where their alliances are, but it seems like this one is fighting against them, and this one is fighting against them.
Okay. Wait, how does Kayou tell the insignia? Will it be just obvious to her?
Can roll a perception check.
Sure.
So, I mean, unless you really want to fight devils, I don't think you want to. You made an agreement, remember? Unless you're
Yeah.
planning to break it.
No.
26 perception.
Yep, 26 perception. Sorry. Yep.
Okay. The only one who you notice the insignia on is this devil right here.
Okay.
The other two, you don't seem to see it on them. It doesn't look like they have it on them.
Oh yeah, and we pinky swore that we're not gonna fight devils, right?
Apparently. Yeah, so up to you guys. These are definitely cultists of Orcus, though.
Oh,
Those are the
Which
we
ones?
should
Which
kill.
ones? These ones?
These
No,
ones.
These
the
ones. The ones to our upper right, left,
For left, yeah.
Cultists
left.
of Orcus.
upper my.
this person, the devil with insignia, are they fighting them?
Right.
They are.
Okay, get him.
Okay, Kayou wants to get them. Sure, okay. Kayou surprisingly is the one leading the charge here. Okay. Alright, if everyone's ready to participate in the battle, let's roll initiative. I already put the initiative for theirs now. So,
Kanina duha ang enemy? Kani?
Well, technically all of them.
Oh.
Yeah. But they're not hostile
Tell me
towards
what
us
to do.
yet, right?
Okay. Okay.
okay. We'll leave it in the air. You're not sure what
Not sure.
anyone's gonna do. Yeah,
I rolled 2 natural ones in a row. What?
perfect.
Fine, you're getting it out of the system. That's good.
I got 3. No, it's in character. Wren is like, what? What do we fight? I don't know what's going on.
It's too early. It's too early.
It's too early. Alright, so Fenrir got 18, Dante got 13. Oh wow, the two of you have to make roll offs. Okay.
Can we use inspiration for initiative?
Yes, you could.
Okay, I'll use one of my inspirations for initiative.
Roll with advantage. Just put ADV at the end of init join.
Oh, cause my character sheet is yeah. It's 26. 26.
Oh my god, you're definitely
Wow.
first then.
Wow.
26. Okay, so Kayou is the undisputed first. Kayou.
Oh my god, Raf, what's happening?
What the fuck is
Oh my
happening?
gosh.
I'm so.
We're the same, Raffe.
Oh my god.
Raf rolled
get it
3
out of-
ones.
I know,
Oh.
right?
Get it out of your systems.
I know I am. Oh my god.
Raffe is still talking, or I can't hear him right now.
Raffe's talking.
Raffe did talk a while ago, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
He
not
said,
again.
"Oh my God."
I have to reconnect.
Not
Oh my-
connecting
Raffe,
with
you're
them.
cursed.
My
I
what?
don't
My
know
turn?
why Discord doesn't like you for some reason, dude.
Oh my god. Well, I don't like your Discord either, so beat that.
Is that?
Oh my god.
What did you say, Ace? It's my turn? What?
No. I said you're cursed.
Oh, don't say that.
Don't say
Oh.
that.
Who am I missing? What did Wren roll?
Me. 3.
3, okay.
I got 1 plus 2 is what is 1 plus 2?
Oh my god, it's
There
three.
you
It's easier if you divide 2 into 2 ones, so that you have 3 ones.
Oh, here we go.
And then
Mother. 3.
Go it, Dante, go it.
Alright.
I need to roll
Wait.
up with the
Fenrir.
Knight, Death Knight, and the Nectar Lord.
Yeah, you have to roll off against the Is it the Death Knight bot? Yeah, the Death
Yeah,
Knight.
both of them.
And the Necromancer? Is that
Yeah,
anything?
and the Necro. Yeah.
The neck devil.
The neck and the
What's a neck though?
death devil.
Dude,
It's a devil that's made of necks.
oh,
We're
I'm gonna
gonna
roll.
we're on tree trunk.
I also
What is-
rolled a 1. Holy
What are we
shit.
rolling? Dexterity?
Oh my god.
The
Yeah,
roll of the
Dexterity.
Dexterity check?
Okay, the Death Knight got 8, so I think that's better.
This
Yeah.
is so stupid. Why are we rolling
I'm getting
1?
last then.
Dude, the
rolling
Necromancer
Dexterity?
rolled 20, Jesus.
Okay, so I'm after the Death Knight.
Yeah, looks like it. Fenrir 80.
DM, can we do our buffs, all of our buffs ahead, or we're gonna?
No, unfortunately not this time around. This is happening all of a sudden.
No.
Not even as we were running out of our mansion.
I mean, you could, but then like, how do I say this? The battlefield would look a bit different if you were to do that.
Oh, okay.
Because things progressed
Yeah.
a bit
Yeah,
further.
things progressed basically. So,
We're gonna spend the first rounds buffing ourselves.
I mean, you don't have to. Anyways, it's a choice you can make. I won't like stop you from doing it.
Dante rolled an 8 against this. What's SSLM? Silver
That's this
Surfer.
creature.
Silver Surfer, mighty.
Super school level.
Supersonic.
marauder.
Supersonic. Lycanthrope.
Supersonic.
Lycanthrope mommy.
Oh no, he rolled an
Lightning mommy.
18.
Okay,
Where's
so I'm going
Sonic?
after Supersonic Lycanthrope mommy.
Okay.
Yes. Oh my god. What a
Let's slay
name.
like a throat mommy.
Supersonic.
Dante.
Like, health model.
Sonic.
Okay, just checking if everyone equipped their items, have all their inventory sorted out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
The parties decided that we're fighting these
We're
guys.
fighting the demons. Yeah, the demons. The one in the upper left. These
Okay.
guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, ready? Kayou first. Go.
I will. As for a bonus action, use Mantle of Inspiration.
Perfect.
So that's 1 Bardic Inspiration, and then everyone gets 11 temp HP, and you get to use your reaction to move up to your speed.
Okay. By the way, Fiona and Alcaraz, they tell all of you that they'll be going to the other locations. They think that you have this part handled. Alcaraz says to Dante and Rico, we'll get end this time, for sure. Fiona
Yeah.
says to the both of you as well, and everyone, like, take care everyone. Hopefully we'll meet again. Alright.
No, one of you's gonna
Bye,
die.
Fiona.
One of
Was
you.
it 12? 12 temp HP?
11.
11.
11.
11 temp
Oops.
HP. Yeah. And then, yeah.
Everyone
anyone-
can use their reaction to move.
No.
Okay. Oh, okay. Rico
Oh.
moves.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. So you're there.
You will not use. Wait, will I use my reaction for anything? No, I won't use my reaction.
Okay.
Yes?
Are you checking in with you if you already attuned your artifact?
Yeah. I worked on that a while ago.
Okay. Got it. So
Okay.
you can already use those effects, okay?
Nice.
Yeah. Alright.
I will move. I'll try not to move too far. I'll just move here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's my bonus action. That's a movement. For my action, I will. Can I cast anything that helps? I will.
Take your time, man. Everyone else
Yeah.
think about what they'll
Yeah.
do ahead.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
already of what I'll do.
Like, there's so many stuff with. I guess I'll cast Psychic Lance
Oh, okay. They cast it on.
on. What's the range on this? Okay, no, I can hit anyone. This dude.
Which one?
This one.
Ah, perfect. Okay. Right. So I have to make a intelligence save against what's your DC?
19, I believe. Yeah, 19.
19. Okay, necromancer stats.
Oh.
Necromancer.
How's the neck double?
The neck double. His int is +7, surprisingly. Let's do this.
No, just more.
But I rolled a 2 + 7, 9. I fail.
Yeah.
Alright, do your full 7d6 psychic damage, and he's incapacitated. So let me put the token.
There we go. That was 28 psychic.
28 psychic. Got it.
Alright, that's move. Bonus action. Yep, that's it for me.
Oh no, everything turned black for me there just now. Hey, no wonder I'm not clicking the right thing. What's going on? Okay, I can move that token. Ah, no wonder. Jesus, 28. There we go. Alright. No one has done any fire damage, no? I put a note here so that we're reminded of the fire magic pollution.
I was about to, but
It's cool. So you did 28 psychic damage. He's also incapacitated. Incapacitated.
I have to go and lift him. Incapacitated.
There you go.
Incapacitated. Okay.
Anything else you're gonna do, Kayou? That was your action. Do you want to use your artifact effect?
Oh yeah. Well, no. Wait. Anywhere I can see.
Yes.
Can I
Anywhere
see
you can see.
the roof?
Within 60 feet, huh? And with the roof? But yeah, you can do that.
All right, I'll teleport on the roof.
Awesome. Okay. So using your amulet, you teleport up there. So there you are now. Okay. At the end of your turn?
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Okay. End of Kai's turn. Next up, we have Arc. Ah, this one. Okay. So the Arc is. What will it do? Let me bring up the stats. Okay. It's going to not fuck around here. So it's going to be casting Chain Lightning. And then it's gonna be targeting this creature and arc towards the other three there as well. So let me spell Chain Lightning.
Chain
So
lightning?
that creature seems to be attacking these people. So for now seems to be an ally of sorts. So 10d8 lightning damage. Here we go. So I'm just gonna roll here. R 10d8. D8s, no? 10d8 lightning damage. Oh my god, that's a good roll. Okay. And then I have to roll saves for the rest of these. So Dex save +6. That fails. The SSLM failed. Can someone note that down? SSLM failed. And then Necromancer.
Play super lycanthrope mommy failed.
Necro. Okay, the incapacitated one, it's probably gonna fail. 9 fails, almost assuredly. Okay, so 9 fails. And then 3 fails. So both necromancers have failed. That's everyone so far. And then this weird looking one.
It's a weird looking one.
It can target up to 3 after that, no? So see within range, 3 bolts then leap from that target. Yeah, so 4 people are affected. There we go. Pro. The alt creature. I think I put alt, no? Ah, okay, he passes. So he's the only one who passes. Okay. He's also resistant to this damage, so that's good for him, I guess.
What is he resistant to?
The lightning damage, so he'll be taking half of that.
Who is?
Alright.
Where's Alt?
This dude, his name is Alt, so he's resistant to it. So he's the only one who passed.
can be resistant.
Only one of us. Okay, this one took the full 40. This one took 40 as well, brings it to 68. Does that do the job? Let's see. It does do the job. That one gets fried. It got incapacitated and then fried. Alright. Okay, this one took 40 and is still alive. 40 damage. This one passed and it also succeeded, so quarter damage is 10. Okay. That was its turn. And then it kind of like hangs back a little to not get hurt. Here we go. Alright. That's the end of Ark's turn. There's only one necromancer left. So it notices your party is trying to attack them. So he's going to be casting a spell. Anyone want to counter spell that?
That's my reaction. I haven't used my reaction, right? Sure.
Oh, do you have counter spell?
I did. I took it as a magical secret. I'm pretty sure.
Can you see
Okay.
it though? The angle here.
Who's casting? Necromancer?
Yeah, he's
Oh, I
here.
probably don't. Probably
Yeah.
don't.
So it can't be
I'll
Kayou.
spell it. Shoo.
Wren counter spells. Okay. Just checking again. Is Raffe talking?
No.
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 Okay. Alright. Okay, so Wren will be casting the counter spell. Okay. What level of counter spell are you casting?
Do I know what level spell he does if I count the spell? Or
As
no?
part of the reaction, I'll say you can make an Arcana check.
Okay.
Let's try. Go ahead. Make an Arcana check.
12.
No, unfortunately, you don't know. Sorry.
Alright. I will just do I'll just do the 4th level.
4th level. Okay, at 4th level, you still have to make a check. Sorry.
Okay. What do I roll?
You have to
If it is
roll a. You have to roll a charisma check. So just roll your d20 and then add your charisma modifier, which is +5, I think.
Or exclamation C space charisma.
Yeah, C space
So
charisma
then-
works too.
I rolled +5. 17.
Ooh, that'll do it. So you successfully
Yahoo!
countered the spell. There you go. Alright. He's been counter spelled and he yeah, he's not happy with that, so he will just like try to go to a safer spot.
Wren does finger guns while she counters spells.
Perfect. Alright. He's essentially fleed from the map, so we don't have to worry about necromancers anymore.
GG.
GG. Alright, next up is the Death Knight. So the Death Knight is disappointed in its cowardly ally. What will he do? What will he do? The Death Knight.
What will Death Knight do? WW DKD.
DK.
WWDKD.
Okay, I think he would do that. For those people who are in the one-shot birthday with Raffe, you know what's coming. It won't be on you guys though, or I don't think it would be. He's focusing on them right now.
Oh.
So here we go. It's gonna be Hellfire Orb.
Mm.
You can see within 120 feet. Each creature in a 20-foot radius, so that will be everything there, basically.
Now, Gypsy,
Okay.
it's your turn.
I'll do average damage for this, so that's a total of 70. 35 fire damage and 35 necrotic damage. No, wait, that makes no sense. They're devils. Nah. He'll do it on... He'll do something else instead. He will be using Destructive Wave. Alright. Strike the ground. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 5d6 thunder as well as 5d6 radiant.
Who did it? Who did Destructive Wave?
The Death Knight. You've used your reaction, so the others may want to do that.
No, only one can do Destructive Wave.
Alright, anyways, he's gonna do it if no one's gonna counter spell that, so here we go.
We don't have counter spell.
They're not far. It doesn't look like they're facing us. Are they?
It doesn't have to be facing you because it's within 30 feet of it.
Oh. Can I counterspell that?
Yeah, you can see him.
Okay. I don't know what level this is, so I guess that still counts as I'll counter it at what's Destructive Wave?
Oh no, you don't know that it's casting that, but then,
Yeah.
you can roll a what do you call this? An Arcana check. Yeah.
Or
Above game,
I
it's...
use
never mind.
stupid. 5. I guess that tells me nothing. I'll just counterspell it.
Okay, third level.
Yeah, third level.
Okay, that's fair. Because you're a bard, you have your +3 from the what do you call that? The Jack of all trades. So you get a +8 in total for your check, I think. Go ahead.
Ooh. Okay. Well, it'd be 20. 15.
50. Oh my god, that just makes it.
Nice.
Alright, so you counterspell the Death Knight. It is unable to do its Destructive Wave.
Nice.
And yeah, it can't do anything else now. That's the end of its turn. Good job, good job. Fenrir, you're next.
So I guess I see it try to hit us, right? So
Sick him.
I'm gonna attack it.
Chocobos.
So bonus action rage. reckless attack.
All right.
Reckless.
What was that? D10. That's it. Let me see. 29 to hit.
I'll hit.
37 damage.
37. Okay.
And then second attack. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
41 damage.
41 damage. That artifact really paying off. 41
Yes.
plus 37, 78 so far.
30 to hit.
That'll hit. 45 damage.
45 damage.
Okay, that brings it to 123 damage so far. From those 3 attacks, it looks like it's badly injured.
And I will use Unleash Incarnation once.
Alright.
So I will attack it one last time.
Alright, this is based on your con modifier, no? How many times can you do it?
I can do it 5 times.
Okay, alright. Let's
Let me
keep track of that. Okay.
Let me check. Yep, 5 times.
Alrighty, go ahead. So that's
19 to hit.
19 to hit. That misses. Oh,
No.
unfortunate. Dang, that could have been it, yo.
Yeah.
Sad.
So,
Oh, you have the bonus action butt attack. Do you want to do that?
no, I used my reaction.
Rage.
Oh no, I used my bonus to react.
To rage. Right,
Yeah.
right. Okay, makes sense.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunate. Okay. Alright, that's the end
Unfortunate.
of its turn.
Yes.
That's the end of Fenrir's turn. Okay, depending on what SSLM does, we might
Oh,
need
wait,
to just call the fight. yeah?
The first attack needs to add one. What do you call this? 1d6. So, just to add more damage.
1d6.
Oh, 1. Okay. And then I forgot every attack that hits gets a +2. So he gets +6 damage.
Okay,
So,
so
+7.
7. 130.
30.
Okay, 130.
Every damage counts.
Every damage counts, indeed. Alright, that's the end of Fenrir's turn. Next up is SSLM. So, if it can't really do anything major, I might call the fight there with Dante's turn coming up. Because they obviously don't look like they're going to get the upper hand. Alright, so... Marva... There you go. Okay. Okay. It's gonna look at... Okay. Within range. It's within range. Gonna be casting a spell. Anyone wanna counterspell that? They still have reactions and spell slots.
Dante will counter it.
Okay.
Done.
Roll a
Arcana.
what do you call this? Arcana, so that you can determine the level of the spell.
Yes, sir. Hang on.
Azur.
I rolled a 16.
6. Oh, you don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will roll counter spell.
Are you using 3rd level na lang?
No, I can afford to upcast it to 4th at least.
I mean, you don't have to. You can choose. You're not sure. That's the thing.
Sige. I'll just 3rd level then.
Okay. 3rd level. All right. Go ahead and roll a skill check for this one.
Int, right? Or how does that work?
Yeah, it's the int.
C int. Sure. Oops. Intelligence. 24.
24 easily. All right, using the cipher that you learned, you able to cast. All right, perfect. Okay, so that's unfortunate for it. It's going to end its turn there, just standing still.
Dante just responds after countering the spell. Stand down and surrender. This is your fight to lose.
This creature doesn't look like it responds to you. The others, though, this one in particular is like, ah, shit. Alright. Okay, so that is. Wait, what language is it speaking? I don't think it knows common. Hold on. Let me check real quick.
He knows speaky English.
No, he's saying that in Infernal. It's like, ah, shit.
We understand.
Yeah, we understand still.
Yeah, there you go. Alright.
Tagalog.
Putang ina.
Alright, I'll call the fight here because we don't
Cool.
need to continue on. Obviously, they're going to lose. You're not fighting the devils, right?
Nope.
That changes things if you want to.
No.
Oh.
Oh, got it. Alright, so I'll call the fight. Let me see. Who would get the turn? Presumably Alt would get the turn. So he would be casting a spell. I'll ask if anyone can counter spell that.
No, I don't think anymore.
I think we're out.
Yeah.
I think you're out.
Yeah, we're out of counter spellers.
Okay, out of
Out of-
counter spellers.
All out of love, so lost without you.
Okay, because the spell he's casting is. No, wait, maybe. Let me see if this other creature can do.
He counter spells himself.
It can do counter spell. No, the other creature. The
Okay.
other creature.
Oh my
Okay.
god. He casts nuclear bomb and explodes.
Okay, let's see if he can determine what spell level it is. Now, here we
Self-destruct.
go.
Yeah, right.
There we go. Its intelligence is really good, so it ought to be able to determine.
Use the self-destruct. Example.
It can't determine, so it's going to be using a third level slot na lang. Okay.
I trust
Right.
you.
Here we go. So hopefully it will be able to counter. Natural one.
Unfortunate.
Oh, unfortunate. The spell goes off, so Firestorm, it's going to be able to hit everybody because there's
Oh, no.
a lot of squares. So everyone make dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god. Can I do this with... Can I use an inspiration?
Really? Yeah, you could do that.
Dante has advantage against against spells.
Oh, everyone near 10 feet of me plus 5.
That's just Dante and Fenrir.
Dope. Plus
Yeah.
5. Thanks, Wren.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Oh
I got-
no.
Save.
I will use inspiration.
Dex,
You have to do it
ADV,
before the roll close, so if you already rolled, you can't do it. Yeah,
I see. I thought,
Yeah.
never mind.
sorry.
I think I saved.
Pretty sure you do.
Dante rolled a
I hope
27.
that does it.
It's DC 17, guys, huh? So if you rolled 17 or above, you pass.
Yay.
Nice.
It fails.
Kayou passes, Dante passes.
Still
Fenrir
half
passes,
damage, right?
Nice.
Rico passes as well.
I
Okay.
get no damage because I use Shield Master to impose.
Yeah, you have your reaction still. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you pass, it's halved. Because of the regional effect or the pollution effect, it's going to do an additional
Additional.
D12.
The
Alright.
regional.
Alright,
Oh.
so our
One's like on fire, and then I just unfurl my wings and protect myself.
perfect. So 7d10 plus d12. 53 fire damage in total. So
Half?
half of that is gonna be
26.
26, correct.
How much temp HP did we get earlier? 12?
11.
11. Okay.
Yeah. So whoever had 11 instead, they take 15 of their actual HP damage.
Who did this?
Yeah.
One of the devils did this?
This one, he's not one of the devils.
Oh, okay.
Presumably, because he
taken.
doesn't look like any devil you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not like
There you
other
go.
devils.
He also
Like
attacked
other
us
devils.
like a traitor.
Oh. He's a conspirator.
Alrighty, so Wren is the only one that took the full 53, I think, no?
Yes.
Sorry, Wren. Okay.
Okay.
That was the only significant thing that happened in this battle, I would say, because looking at the initiative order, Born Devil would have been attacking and then maybe killed something. That was this guy's turn, alt. The ER is gonna attack and so on. Rico will do his turn. Do you have casted a spell or something? Because that one is kind of important.
I would be casting a spell. I would pull out my Wand of Magic Missiles as a main action and then cast Magic Missiles on the 6th level. I'll use 6
Perfect.
charges, yeah.
Okay. No need to roll for damage unless you want to. And then
Do it.
Ren.
Wanna
And
do it!
Sure, go! Ren, what would you have done on your turn?
Di ba yata
Who
mag-long
was
rest
the
ha?
enemies left?
We're not.
Nine na.
Ah,
What enemies do we have? Did we have left?
if your turn came up and there were still some alive, it would be the Death Knight, or probably not. He'd probably
I'll be
dead.
shooting, yeah, I'll be shooting at the Death Knight with my Wand of Magic Missile.
Well, then all the more he would probably be dead then. And then that would be left with this mage that had some worms on it, and then this dude who casted the Firestorm.
So those are enemies?
Yeah,
Yes.
those are enemies.
Yeah, I would also cast the spell.
Okay, which spell would that have been?
Only 2 enemies?
Presumably, if we continued the fight. So I just want to know what resource you would have used, because then you would be minusing that.
I would attack with my weapon.
Okay, that's fair. You wouldn't be smiting, I suppose.
I would smite.
You would smite, okay.
Okay, what level or spell slot are you using for the smite, para we can remove it?
I will use the 2nd level.
Okay, that's fair. For both attacks?
Only 1.
Only one. Okay. Let's just roll to see if you hit, because if you miss both, then you would keep the resource, because you can only do that if you hit naman.
Okay.
Let's check.
Yeah.
25.
Definitely hit. Definitely.
27 to hit.
Definitely. So you would have expended a 2nd level spell slot, so please remove that from your sheet.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. And then there you go. We'll end the combat there, because then it would be Kayou's turn. And then probably deal more damage. We don't need to roleplay that anymore. We'll just assume that they died.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so we can move on to the next part. Before this guy eventually perishes though, he says in Abyssal this time, and I'm sure someone in the party would understand. Just says it to this creature and says, I guess I picked the wrong side. I'll see you next time. Then this one just says, hopefully I don't. Then he just disappears, vanishes in like a fire, a blaze. There you go. Right. End of combat.
Well, how do I get down from the roof?
I can fly up to you and just like carry you down.
Thank you. Can you princess carry me?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay.
Well, you're literally carried by a knight, you know. I'm dressed in red armor with red wings. Yeah.
Alright, so I'll say they're a bit damaged and use a few resources, but then other than that they seem to be in good fighting condition. So they notice that you are the people that that their higher ups were referring to, saying like, you must be the party that our higher ups were talking about. And then these two devils, they recognize Dante and say, hey, weren't you with Tanya?
That was an unfortunate circumstance, but I guess the answer to that is yes.
Yeah, I remember you. You were very broody and stuff, but you were highly efficient. What's Tanya now?
We
Killed
went
her.
our separate ways.
Rico said killed her. Dante said went their separate ways. That's like, that's a damn shame. Well then, are we gonna go and fight these demons in these other locations? We heard about the other locations.
Yes, I guess we can
Yes.
form some sort of temporary alliance.
Alright then. Or we could split up, because there's 3 places. What do you guys want? Like, you can go together, or they can go in the other spots as well.
No, we shall go together.
Okay.
Yes, we will. In case we
Okay.
get overwhelmed by numbers, you know.
Yeah, but like,
Alright.
okay, above game, at the same time, if we go together, that means some of the
The other
places will,
places, yeah.
like there'll be no defenders, and by the time we get there,
Right.
it might be too late, right?
You know, that is also true. I'll say, okay, yeah, let's split seas.
Split seas.
Splitsies. Just with this group, like, your group wants splitsies.
Yeah.
Alright. Okay. Before they leave though, this outsider also says to all of you like, wait, I recognize you. You're the ones that... It's speaking in common, by the way.
Oh,
You're the ones that Ulf used to have adventures with, are you not?
Ulf.
yes. How do you know? of
Wow,
him?
that's a throwback.
Yeah, right. The one where he pushed that guy down and spat on him. You know, the one when
Oh my
he
gosh.
assaulted in a battlefield. Like, whoa,
Oh my gosh, you
get a
guys.
room.
Yeah, she...
But yeah, how do you know him?
It says, we knew each other from long ago. And then he says, you ought to know that he's doing well now. He's a top general in the, what do you call that? In the war against Maglubiet.
Oh, well done for him.
Indeed. It says like before it leaves, hopefully we can talk more about that some other day.
Okay.
Alright.
How long was that
Um,
whole thing, by the way?
That interaction?
Yeah,
Or you mean the combat?
the interaction.
I
Like
could say it
maybe
lasted a minute,
5
maybe.
minutes, or
Oh.
yeah.
Okay.
You guys
Alright.
can cast some spells at this point.
Okay, go.
My
Well,
advice
very-
would be the spells that last for an hour or so, because if it's a minute, then it won't last until you get to your next location.
Right.
How long do we have? Because I wanted to cast Control Weather, but it takes 10 minutes.
Ooh.
And I don't know if we have 10 minutes to just sit around.
I'll leave it to you. I won't tell you what would
That's
happen
true.
in 10 minutes. Yeah.
I'd rather not wait.
Okay. I will be casting Aid at the 4th level, and I will give Dante, Fenrir, and myself the 15 HP, extra HP.
Temp?
Okay. Oh, before these guys left, they just said that we'll be going to the what do you call this? The commercial area. Then they go off there.
Wait, what? They're going to the commercial area?
So that you can coordinate, bro.
Yeah. And
If you're going in the same place, you may as well go together.
yeah, since we're splitting, we have to go somewhere else. I suggest we go to the Nexus area, the Nexus portal.
Can we not switch? Oh, fine. Fine.
Yeah, because Kayou wanted more people to see that she's a hero, right?
Oh, but if she survives, then the song she can make about it, you know, like.
To be fair, there's a lot of people in the Nexus area too. That's where a lot of foot traffic goes through.
But
I
it's the
know that's
businesses in the commercial area, you know?
Yes, potential sponsors.
So business-minded of you.
Listen,
Fine.
Kayou, if you come with us, I'll make everyone in Bishop's Forge spread your tail.
Sure.
I'll literally
We'll go
pay
to-
them gold to do it, to talk about it.
We'll go to the Nexus area.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you're worried about the most unimportant things right now.
It's important to me.
That's
It's important
true.
to her.
Alright, I have to refresh my map. I think it's not snapping things properly on my end. But okay, anyways, you all head on over to the Nexus portal area. Ooh, what's this? Counterspell Yawn. Hit by Firestorm.
I just want to say that while we're like traveling to the Nexus area, any like fiends or any demons targeting like innocent civilians, I'll be using my ring of telekinesis to like throw carriages at them or like move, you know, citizens out of the way,
I'll be
make
drinking a
walls
potion.
fall on people, you know.
Oh, you could certainly do that. Like, you know, you're trying to save civilians as well, definitely.
Yeah.
So there's that. Alright.
Okay. I'm drinking a
So I
potion.
revealed a new map. I'm going to be transferring you all there. It's at the... You have to go like bottom right of the owl bear because I put it pretty far away.
We're going
Here. There you
going on
go.
a trip.
On our favorite rocket ship.
Can I take the potion of healing while we're going there?
Oh, you could even cast other spells while you're heading there.
Oh, okay.
That's I can say that, you know, it takes a couple of minutes to get to this part. You have to move, of course, so you can't cast anything longer than an action or a minute, unless you're willing to spend that time stationary. But yeah, on your way here, you can be casting spells, drinking potions, or whatever.
For Dante and Fenrir, I remember you guys have extra 15 HP, like from aid.
Temp?
No, like
Max.
main HP. Yeah,
Max
your maximum HP increased to 15.
Interesting. Okay.
You guys can decide what other things you do to prepare for the next thing, because I'm gonna go to the toilet again.
Okay, have a good one.
Stop drinking water.
Yeah, stop it.
Just,
Hydrate yourself.
dehydrate yourself.
Uh,
I want to clarify. I'm not
Sure.
familiar with this. For reckless attack for barbarian, but I don't need to rage for that, right?
No.
Okay,
diba?
so I'm not gonna rage this time. I'm just gonna reckless.
Oh my
I forget again. Who are weapon attackers? Fenrir and Dante.
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 Me.
Oh, and yeah, also Ram. Okay. But all of you are melee. Okay.
And you are our very inspiring cheerleader. And I throw swords at people from a distance.
Dante can't fly anymore because he had to swap out the wing boots for the artifact. So
Oh no. So who
Just-
has
I
the
can
boot?
give flight.
How long does flying?
Flying lasts for an hour.
It's up to 10 minutes.
It's
So
okay.
10 minutes there.
You want to fly, Dante?
It's okay. It's okay. I don't. He doesn't need to fly. I mean, if we're fighting things that can fly, then he might have to. But he's pretty mobile. He can teleport around and shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Changing BPM. Is that pod or something?
Wait, I forgot to ask something like in the previous thing. Would the Dante have used a resource in that previous battle or not?
Just the counter spell.
Okay, and then presumably you'd use your dagger so that you could save resources.
Yes.
Makes sense. Okay. Understood. So there you go. We're here now. Did anyone cast anything else or drink anything else?
I guess I'm healing.
I'm just-
potion.
Yeah.
I'm
drank a potion.
just checking with the prepared spells because I have to be picky with the things that I prepare, right? Because we won't be able to long rest for a bit.
Yeah.
You could say that you were thinking about this the night prior because, like, I was kind of like moving things along.
Yeah. So I unprepared
no worries.
non-detection because that was important last session, but I don't think we need it now.
No.
Huh?
So I don't have non-detection, and because Dante can't fly anymore, he's re-preparing Featherfall
Smart.
just in case.
Yeah. Okay, you can take your time thinking about your preparations. I think everyone else, you are more or less ready to go, no?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, I'll prepare a note here ahead, and let's also just roll initiative ahead, because presumably you're going to be fighting them. I don't think there's any negotiation here. R1 initiative.
Oh, the goose.
Here we go. No more installation.
It's average.
Oh, wait, we're rolling initiative again.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Roll 9 this time.
9 this time. Okay.
D20 plus 3.
Oh wait. Oh, there we are. Okay.
Finally. 22.
Finally,
Ariel.
Ariel.
lucky ball again.
Disgusting.
I wasn't expecting anyone to continue that.
Wow, that was a bad initiative roll.
Okay, we're
Ooh.
switching roles now. I rolled well.
Okay, other
I'm
people are being right
interesting.
now. Oh my gosh, Fenrir got 6. Unbelievable.
No. I was
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Kind of believing.
Okay, can someone put down the initiative of the party members? I'll be rolling my initiative right now because I actually forgot to roll for these people ahead.
I got it. Rico is 22.
Yeah, I'm 22.
Red is 12. 12, right?
Yes.
Okay. I got-
Okay, I got. So, priests are at 10.
and Dante is to be determined.
TD. Okay, theirs is 14. So that's the Sorks.
No, I don't.
Oh no. Sorks 14.
We do init join again.
Oh, hold on, sorry. Init and no need. We already rolled, I think. So you can just do C init na lang.
See in it.
For Wayne.
See in it.
Hey, Ernest.
18.
Much zero?
18.
18.
18, so that would be after Rico. Dante. 18. Okay, Fenrir is last for sure. That's so low.
Bottom jeans.
Boots with
Sorcerers
the fur.
go. They roll 14. There you go. And then Kayou is after the priests. It's rare that
I'm
person
after the
was-
priest. No, they can go. I won't chase them.
Huh, sure. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, wait, it's there. Okay.
Yeah, it's here. I wrote it down so that we can see it.
I thought it was here. Oh, really? I'll delete it.
Okay, I'm going to be copying this and then pasting it here. So this will just be a reminder to all of us that there are environmental effects. There you go. Alright, so let me set the scene. So you're all going to the Nexus portal. You got your stuff like, what do you call this? You drank your potions, casted your spells, prepared your spells. I could say Dante was doing his morning routine while walking.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's easier now with the ciphers too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. And then you reach here in the Nexus portal. What you see seems to be they're arranged in this order around the Nexus portal and seem to be doing some kind of ritual right now.
They're having a concert.
Yeah, they're having a concert. The Nexus portal seems like it's reacting to whatever they're doing. So it's kind of like fizzing right now. So you're not sure what that means, but you're sure they're up to no good. So everyone has rolled initiative, and I mean, before that, do you want to say anything, or you just want to go in guns blazing?
Oh,
We
oh.
Halt in the name of God. Do you say that?
No,
In the name of love.
Okay.
in the name of love.
In the... Okay. I just positioned you guys like this, but then within the first two tiles, you could arrange yourselves before we start this combat.
Just wanna tell you, I'm also activated my wings, so I'm flying around like 2 feet off the ground. I think I'm like 10 feet off the ground.
It's not like we're trying to sneak, right?
No, we're like, let's go.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kayou does shout halt as heroically as possible.
As heroically as possible. Sure, and we can say that the people who are around, surrounded by other creatures as well, are like noticing that. And then they're like, oh my god, it's Kayou! She'll save us!
Yeah. It's
Really
like
famous?
it's like saying Beyonce in a war zone, you know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That's the equivalent.
Alright, okay, so first round of combat, we have Rico first. I'm gonna change the color text because it was hard to see as yellow. I'm gonna make it red.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, go ahead, Rico.
Okay, I'm gonna hover down a bit, but I'm still like, I'm like hovering on the ground, but you know, a few feet off with my wings, and then I move forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I'll be here. These, I recognize them as like humanoids, right?
They're humanoids.
Okay. Dang, my thingy is like not gonna hit all of them, I'm afraid. But I will use it nonetheless. I will take out my Redeemer sword and I will use Eldritch Boom. I will slash at the air with my sword, and you see like a red slashing energy just fly towards and hit those two guys. This guy and guy behind them. Let me point at them. These two.
Okay. Understood. Right, these are the priests. They have good decks, so let's go ahead and do that.
Okay. Now
DC
do
is
some-
20?
It's 20, yeah.
Okay.
They're doing some backflips.
Fail.
Nice.
Fail.
So this is still 8d8 because it's not like an artifact yet, so they both get 47 damage.
Ooh, 47. Okay. They haven't reached the badly injured point yet, but they're definitely injured.
Okay, very. This is a slave for me. And then, what I'm going to do now is, hold on, let me, looking at my spells, there will be, I don't think this one is.
Okay, that was your
will-
movement and action. You have bonus action.
Yeah, I'll use 2 sorcery points to freaking spell Asha's Mind Whip at the 5th level, so I can target like
Ooh.
4 people.
Let's see the range of the spell. It's 90 feet, I
Range is
believe.
90 feet, so
okay.
wait, can I reach at least 4 people?
I'm
Let me
sure you
check.
can.
Let me just check the furthest guy if I can get him. Oh, I got him. Yeah. He's,
All within 90 feet from Raffe? You can do it.
yeah. They're all within 90 feet. Okay, I will choose these 4 contestants nearest to me. So the 2 guys farthest from me, they're not gonna get hit.
Okay. So these people.
Yeah.
Okay. Each of them have to make intelligence.
Intelligence. Against my DC of 20.
Okay. Right. DC 20. Let me look at their intelligences again. So from left to right, we'll do mage first. Or sorcerers, rather. Intelligence, they have pretty good in.
My god, please.
Oh no, they're smart.
Oh no.
I mean, it's not like great int, but it's still something.
It's not Kayou or Wren.
Fails for the left side sorcerer. For the other side, that fails as well. Dang.
Nice.
Okay, next up are the priests. Here we go. That fails. Oof. That fails as well. Everything fails.
Sweet. Okay, so they all get 11 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
Then, all 4 of them, you have to take note of this. They failed. They can't take a reaction until the end of their next turn. Till the end of its next turn. And on your next turn, you must choose only a movement action or a bonus action. You can only do one of the 3.
I remember that spell. Satan used to cast it too.
Yeah, so
Alrighty.
have the 4 contestants decide, you know.
Perfect. Okay. That is everything already, presumably. Go ahead, Dante.
Dante's 40 feet of movement. He can't make it to melee with anyone.
Blast them.
Let's say
Do you have a
the
blasting spell?
Dante moves there. I mean, he can do.
Remember the features of your dagger?
Oh shit. Can your dagger fly back to you?
Yeah, I can throw it But at the same time, would we know DM after this fight? Like, are we going to the last spot? Because there are 3 remaining spots, right?
We'll see. It's up to you guys. Like you're focused on this fight.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should go all out here or like, because I'm still paranoid about conserving my resources and shit.
I'm planning to go all out in the next session. For me lang.
Yeah, I mean, do what you think Dante would do. We are doing a bit of metagaming, understandably, but then, this is obviously not the final fight. That's what you're thinking as Dante.
Yeah. Do what you're...
WWDD. What would Dante do?
Hang on, let me read up something.
Take your time. Next up will be the sorcerers and then Wren. So, get ready for your turn after Wren.
No. Sorcerers.
No. I refuse.
Okay, if I'm there, are these people 30 feet, 30, 35?
Are we seeing like a portal opening as well?
No.
Oh,
You're
okay.
only seeing this portal reacting to whatever these 4 are doing.
Okay. These
Are they concentrating?
Doesn't look like they're concentrating, but they are performing some kind of ritual.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, really? These 4 or the 6 of them?
The 4 of them.
Wala nang disrupted ng ritual pag ingo ni Rico sa attack.
It looks like they just have to be standing there at this point. Like, before you got here, they already did their hand motion and chanting. Now they're just continuing their chanting.
Okay,
Oh my
DM,
God.
Dante's just gonna set up this round, so bonus action blade song, and then free action to speak a command word to activate the charge on his Darkweaver cloak, and then his action is gonna be casting blink.
Okay, so that is 1 effect you have. No, 2 effect. Oh no, 1.
One,
Yeah,
one, just the blink.
1 so far. Okay.
And that's it. End turn.
Alright, I'm bringing some of your useful tokens. So here we go. Shadow of Mile. Oh, okay, you already have it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I got it.
here you go. Yeah, that.
That worked. Yes, sir.
Alright, at the end of your... Is that the end of your turn? Bonus action,
It's-
movement, action.
Yes, sir. It is.
Right.
It is done.
Alright, let's roll your blink.
I shall. Exclamation mark. A blink. I blink out.
Nice. Okay, you're placed with your monochrome one.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I forget that you have
Let's go,
everything.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
There you go. Dope, dope.
There you go. Dope. Alright. That's the end of Dante's turn, setting up. Next up are the sorcerers. Your Shadow of Mile effect also disappears with you.
Yes.
So this isn't here right now.
Yes.
Okay. You can only do an action, a bonus action, or movement. That's correct. So let's see what they do. How far away is everyone? Let's see. Rico 40 feet, Fenrir 60, 60 from Wren, 60 from Kayou as well.
No.
Okay. The people has no choice but to do it, so it's going to be casting a spell. Anyone who wants to counter spell may counter spell.
Uh,
Oh, don't worry. I did the measurement a while ago. All of you are within counter spell range. So whoever wants to.
Counter spell.
Dante can't.
Yeah, you can't right now. So if no one will, it's gonna continue. So it's casting at what level would this be? Okay, that level. Would cast at that level, so that makes it 3 targets. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need Rico, Kayou, and Fenrir to make charisma saving throws.
oh,
Okay.
Oh,
ooh.
crap.
Charisma.
Who's next to Wren? Remember that.
Oh,
Only Fenrir, sad. Only Fenrir.
oh, this might not make it.
Alright, what did you guys get?
I got 18.
18,
Uh,
okay.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Don't you have Indomitable? Do you not want to use that?
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, I can use
Wait, let me...
a reaction.
Hold on. Let's hold your horses. You got 18,
Okay.
right?
Oh right, I don't know if it fails yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Yay.
And then Rico, Raffe, did you already roll a charisma saving throw?
Hold on. I need to roll charisma. I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
Wait, that's a +5.
Yeah, so +5.
11.
So I can tell you 11 would fail, so you do have to use that Indomitable.
Yeah. I hope this. Oh my god. Oh, it's
Oh
worse.
my god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Nope.
Oh no.
Hold on, I'm still. The Wi-Fi is weak. Hold on.
It's okay.
There it is, 17.
17. Okay. So, Kayou and Rico both pass. Fenrir, however, you. So everyone hears a sound as Fenrir is banished,
Oh shit.
Oh. Oh.
which means because you're banished, you're also incapacitated. And if you're incapacitated, your echo disappears too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who casted it? This guy?
Yeah, that person. So you know who the target is now. Alright, concentration token on you. Alright. This girl is going to be doing the same thing. Trying to buy time, it seems, based on what you're seeing. It's going to be targeting the 3 people remaining, Kayou, Wren, and Rico. So roll charisma saving throws again.
Oh.
Counter spell.
Counter
Anyone?
spell.
Smart. Okay, well, okay, you know presumably what the level of the spell is at this point, because you have 2 data points, so are you willing to spend a 6th level?
What do I have on my 6th level? I might last suggestion. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so not leaving it to chance, you counter spell it and it succeeds automatically. Alright, perfect. Okay, so that's the end of the sorcerer's turns, and they can't do anything else. Next up is Wren.
Only the 2 sorcerers did the thing, no? Did their action. This
Target
guy.
the one that Fenrir got, that banished Fenrir.
Yes.
Then all priests start doing it too.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Wait a minute.
Try.
And then
Good time. Next after Wren is the priests. Oh, and then after that is Kayou.
If
Wait a-
strong ang wind ba, ma-move ba na ang person or maka-affect ba na ang concentration or no?
Really.
From your ring?
Like strong winds, yeah.
From your ring, no, not really, because it's just for environmental effects.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Got it. Never mind then. I'll do something else. I will do.
You can debut the ring, it has so many cool things.
20 feet, 20 feet. And 15. I'm around measuring. 19. 19. 20.
What are we doing? We're just measuring things. Okay.
Yeah, measuring.
I'm trying to decide. DM because I counterspelled. I can teleport,
Okay,
right?
do this.
Whenever you do, yeah, correct.
Do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, now let's sword fight with our rulers.
Perfect.
It's over.
I'm going
It's actually a
to...
good thing that Fenrir is last because of this whole banishment thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. When the cast a spell, no.
Now what?
Wrong. No. Or starts unknowns. Sorry. It's wrong. Wrong thing.
Good time.
I'll just cast. Okay, I'll just cast Chain Lightning.
Okay, that's a good spell to cast. Are you doing it through the ring or through your spell slot?
It's not. It's the
Oh wait, ring or spell slot?
So wait. Last. Let me count the feet. Oh no, Dante
Wala ko.
technically
Dili ko
not there,
ma-appeal.
no?
Yeah, di ko
okay,
ma-appeal.
You
okay.
won't get hit.
I'm just looking at my area of effect spells. Oh, it's too big. Wait. Why is it so big?
Should I not have teleported here?
No, you can-
It's fine.
You can center it, yeah, a bit north there.
Yeah.
Where else?
Yeah, there you go.
How do I turn it? Okay, so now wait.
If
Oh.
your range is enough, what's the range of the spell you're thinking?
60 feet radius.
Oh no, not the radius.
No,
the
asa ni
range
mo
of the spell.
mabutang ba? Asa ni mo masenter?
300 feet. 300 feet range.
Easy, yeah, you can put it in a spot where it can hit just them and not your allies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll hit everyone, like all the enemies.
This is what I think it is. Oh my
Is
god.
this Kwan?
Freezing sphere.
Oh,
Freezing sphere spell. Freeze.
this is what
Freezing.
he used to kill the animated armors.
60 foot
yeah.
sphere. That is huge.
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Okay. So you're
Let's
casting
do it.
freezing sphere.
Yeah, I'm using my ring.
Okay.
Awesome.
Please mark the charges used.
Awesome.
Alright, Claude, do you want to describe how you cast it through the ring? Through your mother's heirloom handed to you?
Okay, I just stretch out my ring in front and then a small sphere like forms on the top of the ring and then it shoots out, and then when it stops in the area I cast it on, it goes into a big sphere that's made out of like ice or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay, ice formations are happening here because we still have the environmental effect. You'll do 1d12 less cold damage, but then you're still doing damage. So let's see. Go ahead and roll your
Oh, it's cold
10d6.
damage?
It's cold damage.
Can I
Can I say
can I
no to that?
use my
Then I say no.
I can spend one source fortune in a matter. I will use transmuted spell. When you cast the
Ah,
spell that deals a type of damage from the following list, you can
Oh
spend
wow.
one sorcerer point to change
She
the damage
actually did
type
say
to one
no
of
to
the
that.
other.
I said
you did say no to that. Okay, what damage? I'm guessing it's fire.
Dope.
Is it fire?
Fire is plus, no?
Yeah.
Na damage to
It's
them.
plus, yeah.
Sure.
That's
Let's
awesome.
say it's like it's kanang lightning will strike out the spear or
And then it burns
Ah,
and
them.
then
and then it burns.
Yeah,
Awesome.
and then it burns.
Very flavorful. You got an oh no wait, you already have two. Did you use one?
I used one, yeah.
Okay, you replenish that one.
Yahoo!
Oh my gosh, you noped me. Okay, perfect. Alrighty,
Okay.
so have to roll a con save for them. Their con is pretty
Um.
good. There we go. So let's roll for the sorcerers first. Okay, plus that much. 24, I think that passes for the left side one.
Yeah.
Alright.
21 ang one.
PC, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, right side one, that's plus 4. Nope, 16 fails. So left passes, right fails. Then the 4 of them. Here we go. Top left priest has plus 8, but that fails, so that's going to be 9 only. Top right priest, that fails as well. Bottom left priest fails as well. And bottom right, that's gonna be plus 8, 20. 20 still fails, oh my god.
Nice.
Wow, the only person who needs to fail actually saved it.
No. On a
Yeah, it's still
successful
good
save, it
damage.
takes half damage.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
damage. Nice.
Yeah, still good. So roll your 10d6 fire plus a d12.
And then
30
you need to roll to
plus...
maintain concentration, right?
That's correct.
Yay, 12. 42.
12, 42. Ah, okay, you rolled here. Okay, 30 plus 12, so that's 42. Half of 42, 21.
21.
21 plus 11 brings it to 32 damage.
It's still
Oh, yeah.
10.
And one more damage, and it would have been 11 DC.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, the rest took the full 42, so this one is 100 damage. It looks like it's on death's door.
Does
100
it maintain
damage.
concentration?
I'll check in a bit. Let me just add
Okay,
everyone's
okay.
damage first.
I thought that was the concentration.
89. This one is badly injured. 89. 42 damage. 11 plus 42. Oh, wait, 53. Alright, and then this one also 53 damage. Okay, and now I'm gonna roll concentration for her. She's got a DC 10. Presumably she will pass. Ooh.
Ooh.
Her concentration ends.
Yay!
Nice. Let's
Yahoo!
fucking go.
Yay!
Now get her before he does it again.
Yeah.
Perfect. Nice job, Wren. That was your action only. What
Oh
else do you
yeah.
do?
Bonus action. Don't really have anything. No,
Okay.
I'm good.
If you want, you can quicken spell and cast a cantrip, or you can.
Yeah, but I don't know if I should. Should I use my? Are we
Up to
gonna
you.
short rest?
It's up to you,
Oh.
but yeah, you don't know if you can short rest or not.
Yeah,
Just do what Wren would do.
No, I'll hold for now. I'm done.
WWD.
Okay. Wren.
WWWD.
There you go. Alright. So Ren is done. The priests are up next. This person is Kayou. They're also focusing on the chant, so most likely they can't cast any concentration spells. Okay, what do we have here?
Two priests closest, they can only probably just cast their spell. Yeah.
Yeah, correct.
They can
So-
punch me, they can try.
Oh, I have. Wait, can I do Tempestuous Magic as a bonus action? You can cast gusts of air to surround you before or after you cast a spell, and I can fly up to 10 feet.
Okay,
And just fly
where,
10 feet. I just fly 10 feet up.
if you do that, you would fall down on the next turn. Are you okay with that?
Oh, I thought
Doesn't
it will
last.
maintain.
Oh,
Oops,
no.
never mind.
Yeah, okay, no problem. There you go.
What's it for?
You can move
Okay.
forward, Chloe.
You can
Oh,
also.
okay.
Yeah, use your move.
Sure.
There.
I don't like moving. It's okay. Yeah, I'll move.
I don't know.
The way I imagine it is the tempestuous magic could bring you up to a 10-foot ledge, so that's one useful thing. Yeah. Okay, so anyways, that's the end of Ren's turn. Next up are the priesty boys. They're trying to buy time only, so
Christy boys.
I
the
can get
priesty
out of opportunity and I'm merely
that's the other use of it.
without
Yeah.
provoking opportunity at them.
It's true.
They only want to buy time, so the bottom left one goes first. It's going to be casting a spell. Ren has her reaction back. Rico, Kayou doesn't have her reaction for now. Yeah.
Yep.
Rico doesn't have counter spell, right? It's just Ren then. This one's casting a spell.
Just me?
It's just two. Yeah. Dante can't counter spell right now. Kayou used her
Sure.
reaction already.
Sure, let's go. Counter spell.
Okay. You can roll Arcana to see if you can determine the level of the spell.
No, 6.
Ooh, nope. You're gonna have to make a guess here.
I'll just do it 3rd level.
Okay, no problem. Roll a charisma check.
Let's go. Charisma. Check.
Charisma.
Oh no, 11.
Oh no, that's terrible. It does not pass through. So he's
Yeah.
able to cast his spell. Alright, he casts his spell and he thought it was going to be a damaging spell, but it turns out to be a healing spell. He's casting Mass Cure Wounds.
What? Oh! I say no.
It seems to be that they're just trying to buy time. That's their game plan here. So 3d8 plus that much. Okay, here we go. 3d8 plus 4. Oh no, I forgot to put R. 3d8 plus 4. 18. Okay, everyone heals 18. And it's also a pretty big area. Let me just double check how big. It is 30-foot radius. If they center it, that should hit everyone. I'll have to measure that. 10, 30, 15, 15, 15, 35. Ooh. So it would miss one. Okay. I'm going to do it so that these people are healing. So 2 left people healing here. And 2 right people healing everyone on the right side. Okay. It has to be that way, unfortunately. Alright, here we go. So that was the left side one, heals 18. So I'm gonna put a note left. 18. And the other left side is going to roll. Someone else can counter spell, no? Right?
No, no one else.
No one else. Okay. Okay, another R3d8 plus 4. 13. That brings it to 31. Everyone here heals 31. 100 minus 31. 69. Oh, somehow
Nice.
managed to be 69. Okay, 89 minus 31. 8. Alright. This one damage only left. Wow.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Okay, now the right side. Right side is going to be... Here we go. R3d8 plus 4. R3d8 plus 4. So 8. Ooh, 8 is terrible. And 22. Okay, that kind of made up for it. 30.
They all healed.
30. So that brings it to 12. And then 23. 13. Okay. That's the end of their turn. Looks like they're just trying to stay alive right now. Okay, that's all the priests. Next up is Kayou.
Okay. So what Kayou will do is Kayou brings out her harp, the Olam harp, and starts like playing a kind of, it's like unnatural sounding because it sounds like she's playing, it feels like she's playing, trying to play a rock song on a harp. And then and then as that was happening, like fire pillars that are like 10-foot cubes start appearing around everyone. I cast Firestorm.
Oh, you got
Awesome.
Firestorm. Let me see if they can. So I know the 2 mages can't because they can't do a reaction. So yeah,
Yeah,
you're
they
free to
can't.
do this. You're free to...
Yay! So they have
No,
to
wait.
next save.
No, they can now because it already ended, right? Their turn ended. I mean,
Wait.
Oh yeah, the wording that says at the end of their next turn, yeah, it
Yeah.
does based on the wording, yeah.
So they have a chance.
Oh no!
It's a 7th level casting though, so we'll see if they can even do it. Here we go.
Will these contestants win?
Will these contestants? Okay, charisma check. We'll see if they can make it. Plus 4. Oh my god. Really? Do you have anything for this, my dude? You can counterspell too now, I think. It's your turn.
Oh yeah. Yes. Wait, if I yeah, it's yeah, I'll counterspell.
Okay.
I'll
Level.
counterspell the counterspell. 5th level.
5th level. Okay, yeah, automatically cancelled. Then she's like, darn it. One on the right. Oh, doesn't have line of sight. Its ally is blocking. That's funny. Yeah, so your spell goes through. Go ahead.
Yay! They have to dex save.
Alright. Here we go. So all of them dex save. Roll your damage ahead, my dude, and
Yes.
roll an extra d12 because it's fire.
Yay. There's it. Here we are.
What's your DC?
19.
Okay. Left sorcerer fails. Right sorcerer fails. Okay, top left priest fails. Top right priest fails. Bottom left priest fails. Bottom right priest also fails. Well, of course. Oh no, wait, it passes. DC 19. Right?
Yeah, 19.
Okay, so bottom right's the only one who passed.
That's 39 fire damage.
39. Half of 39, that'll be 19. Okay. So 23 plus 19. This includes the D12 already, no?
Yep.
Okay. 42. Right, and then everyone else takes 39. Here we go. So 69 plus 39. No, 8. He's almost exactly where he was a while ago. No, 8. 38 plus that is 39. 58 plus 39 is 97. Okay. 12 plus 39, 51. And finally here, 13 plus 39 equals 52. Okay. Alright, you casted Firestorm with your legendary harp. You literally rock and rolled and burned them. Alright.
Nice.
Do you want to teleport?
Oh yeah, I can teleport. Do I want to? I don't really need to. I mean, I'll teleport just because I can, but I'll just do it here.
Sure. Okay.
And then bonus action, mantle again. Inspiration.
Okay.
So everyone who can see me, so that's everyone except Dante.
He can see you in the ethereal plane.
Wait, as a bonus spell, I can see. Yeah, okay, it works then. Everyone
But
that can
hold
see
on.
me. Oh, that
Wording
I
of-
can see, that you can see. So no,
so now that doesn't work on
Yeah.
Dante then.
everyone, we have to see each other. We have to make eye contact.
Okay, so that's everyone else except Dante. Got it.
Yeah. So everyone
Then-
gets 11 temp HP, and then yeah, you can use your reaction if you have them to move.
I know Fenrir will want to. He'll get his
Yeah.
reaction back.
5, 10,
Yeah, I can move.
I'll be 10 feet off the ground from there. Don't know how you can. I can't type the thing there, but I'll type on my notes that I'm 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, when you click your thing, there's like a edit text button next to the delete button.
Yeah, but wala man.
Must be because you're not signed in, Siguro.
Which I will never do.
Oh, that's on you. So that is your turn, Kayou. Are you still moving?
I'm trying to see if I want to move. I'll stay.
Okay, sure. That's the
I'm
end
afraid
of
of-
Kai's.
Fireballs, but whatever.
Next up is Fenrir. Fenrir, you blinked out of existence for but a moment.
Oh, yeah,
Now it's
I'll-
your turn.
I'll move here. Sorry, that's it.
I'm going to summon my
Oh.
Ooh.
beast shadow.
Alright.
So 15 feet from me.
Yeah.
15. There, and he will move beside. Oh, so you're going to banish me, bitch. So you're going to attack.
Alright. You use the bonus action to bring your thing back, and then there you go. Oh wait,
Yeah.
did you use your bonus action to rage, you said?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Okay.
Rage.
Okay, got it.
33 to hit.
51 damage. 51 plus 39. That's 90. Okay. It's still alive, but almost dead.
Going
Oh
to
my
attack
God.
again. 24 to hit. 41 damage.
Okay, now it's like super deados.
Yeah. And I'm going to move. So he moved. Wait, was 5, 10, 15. So he moved 5,
I'll make
10.
it
So
to
he can
this
still
dude.
move 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. There.
This guy was healing people, so
So
There
yeah,
you
I'm
go.
gonna.
And all of them were, dude.
All of them, all of them healed each other.
oh wow.
So
Alright.
yeah, I'm gonna attack this guy. Hopefully,
Hopefully.
24 to hit.
24 to hit. Let me see their AC. They'll hit.
45
The-
damage.
35. That'll bring it to 108 plus 45. 15. Okay, so Fenrir, thankfully you brought it down because it looked like whatever they were trying to do looks like it was about to end, but then now that they don't have all four, the portal starts to stabilize once more.
Do you
Right.
mean destabilize?
It's stabilized.
Oh.
This is the normal portal, like the one that you usually pass through when you're coming in here.
Okay.
Ah.
Gotcha.
They
Okay.
wanted to send it to another plane, or
Probably, yeah. Or open another door.
Oh, so I already attacked 3 times. I think I can't anymore because I used my bonus action.
Okay.
So that will be it for me. I'll just move. That was like 5, 10, 15. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, I think we can call the fight because they're obviously no match for you anymore and their plans have failed. So, no need to use any resources because Rico is going to probably not use a resource, or would we have used a resource?
No, I'll keep Eldritch blasting the rest of them.
Okay, Dante would have came back. What would you have done on your turn?
stabby.
Stabby. Understood.
Yeah. If this priest wouldn't have died, then he would have spent a resource. But he died naman, so it's okay.
Perfect. There you go. Okay, so Dante is going to stabby, probably kill 1 or 2, and then the sorceress would. This one was still alive, it would try to run away, and the other priests would also try to run away or fight to the death.
Is there would there have been any residue or evidence to what they were trying to do with the portal? And if
You
it
can
was
make an Arcana check.
yes, please.
Can I give him guidance?
Sure.
Guidance
Okay.
taken 1d4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyone else who wants to make a check can also do a check. Doesn't have to be Arcana. Can be Perception or whatever else.
Roll
I'll use
28.
perception. I'll be out in the open, making sure everyone sees this. Okay?
Also use perception.
Wow, 28 Arcana. Perfect.
Then a nat 20.
Nine.
Ooh,
20.
nice perception.
At 20, that brings you to 26, 27 perception, 25 perception. What's Rico's roll? Or nah?
We're very perceptive. We should still try rolls for this.
Checking, is Raffe talking? I can't hear Raffe.
Nope.
I
No.
can't hear him. I see the green sometimes, but I don't hear.
Oh, it might be his internet trouble. Yeah, he's having internet trouble. Okay, I'll have.
What is it?
Oh, there.
I was saying,
Is it-
you can make an Arcana or Perception or any other checks to investigate the area.
Oh, I could have been okay. Performance.
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 Yeah, I sing a song while I check out the portal. I did so well that the portal tells me its secrets.
Ridiculous.
Okay,
what check are you gonna make?
Perception. Oh my god, not 20.
7. Dudes, what's with this? Alright, let's
Connected cameras.
Yeah.
no. Okay, let's consolidate what you learned. So, they were definitely up to no good, obviously. That fizzling for Dante indicates that they were trying to either close the portal or make it lead to some other place. But presumably they were trying to close it so that reinforcements can't come in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, but now it's stable. Seems like whatever plan they had, it has failed. So now you can call in reinforcements, probably. You know that this is connected to many other cities.
Okay.
Yeah. And then any other evidence, you all rolled really well on perception, so... let me think about this.
Think about
The direction that they were running towards, it looked like it was leading to a place where it's known to be some kind of sewer area that leads... Yeah, it leads to a sewer area, so... You think like maybe they're retreating there in order to gather reinforcements, or maybe that's even their base of operations.
And would the sewers be closest to the military area or the graveyard?
You know that it's somewhere else entirely, so you don't know if it's a good idea to go there or not, but you know, remember who you're dealing with.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we can get reinforcements, right?
possibly.
How does that work?
Well, you would need to know people who can come in here and access a portal or use this portal with their magic. I know some of the characters know some people. Up to you guys.
True. You could. Oh, I didn't take a sending spell from anyone, so I don't have sending spell. Shit.
Dante has telepathy right now with Darfin, so you already have that on you from the previous day.
Okay.
But last thing he said to him was that he's investigating elsewhere, but you know, things have changed. So up to you if you want to talk to them or not.
Okay.
Are we still? We're still going to the third area, right?
It's up to you. You have a new lead. It seems to be they were retreating towards the sewers area, and also there's the third area that you're not sure if people are there, or what else is going on in there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have a new lead. It's probably that the sewers is their base of operations. We have that option to like attack their actual base and put a stop to the chaos in the graveyard and in the military compound.
Yeah.
What area did the devils go to?
The commercial
went to
area.
They went
Commercial
Commercial
area.
area. Alcaraz and Fiona, they seem to be heading in the direction of the military base.
Okay, that's covered. Let's go,
Oh.
guys. The sewers.
Can Kayou take a minute to make a rousing speech to whoever's there?
Go.
Sure. Also, so like the public can see.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then I'll use my enthralling performance to charm 5 people.
Okay. And then
I just want them to remember me. They won't know their charm, so we just want them to be big fans.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell them to go to the portal and ask for help in other
Oh,
areas.
Yeah, that too.
Sure, and they'll be like, "You got it, Kayou. Anything you want," and then they head into the portal, going into places you're not sure where.
I'm just telling them that the heroes are here. We're here to protect you. There's no need to worry. And then yeah, I'll tell them that.
Sure.
Well,
And
there's carnage happening in the background.
the reinforcements can deal with the third location.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to the sewers.
And let's go to the ship pipes.
Let's go to to the P tubes.
Yeah.
The
Tubes.
the piss canals.
Yeah.
The shit tunnels.
Yeah.
The
Alright.
feces catacombs.
The poopy pipes.
Oh, goodness.
Okay, we gotta stop. Jesus Christ. Alright, so, okay. All of you are heading towards where you believe is where they're retreating and where their base of operations are to gather reinforcements. You're heading into the sewers not knowing what you will find there, but hopefully you'll be able to put a stop to this invasion. That's where we'll end the session tonight.
Let's go.
Yay.
GG.
Oh shit, GG's
Hey.
everyone. I'll stop the recording now. Dang, that was crazy, you guys.
I
Shit.
just realized if we go into the sewers and Fenrir's sense of smell is strong, so
That's
Yeah.
really bad. A really bad time.